Recording.
Hi everybody, this is David Sarita, and today I'm talking about what are called the transmissions, which is when you synchronize your frequency at the same frequency as the transmission. And this can be done with 1 million people or more worldwide. Because whenever two oscillators, regardless of the distance they're separated, are at the same frequency, you're in perfect synchronicity and actual quantum communication. So your spine is made out of calcium, and calcium is a metal. Therefore, it's a conductor, albeit a very weak conductor. It's still a conductor. So our spine acts like an actual antenna, and it transmits and receives wavelengths, which are frequencies. So I have this handheld radio tuned to 432 million waves per second, or 432 megahertz. Now, if you come close to the meter over here, you'll see that my radio waves are at 0. But now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the call button on the radio, and when I do, my meter is 100% maxing out, and it's coming off of my hand. You see, now I'm going way away from the meter. You see it stepping back a bit, and then when I get close, I'm maxing out. It's actually coming off of my whole skeleton. Now when I release the call button, it's back to 0. When I press the call button, release, press, release, press, release. So what this says is the moment I'm vibrating at 432 megahertz, when I press the call button, my whole spine is vibrating at 432 megahertz. So when everybody does this worldwide at the same time, we're all at 432 megahertz at the exact same time. Now there's a much more simpler method than even this, is when we do the live transmissions, you come to the presentation online, whether you're seeing us on Facebook or live on StreamYard, you're going to instantly be at the same frequency yourself. And when you hear the tones that we transmit, you're in perfect synchronicity with those frequencies during the transmissions. And the transmissions there's going to be 12 a year. Some of them are moon bounce, where we send a signal off the moon and it redirects and hits a sacred site on the earth. We've already done this with the Great Pyramid of Egypt, and we can see a huge aura coming off the pyramid at the exact same time of the transmission. And then we're going to be transmitting to the planet Mercury. Mercury is the messenger. It's one and the same as the Archangel Gabriel. It's one and the same as Hermes, and it's one and the same as Mercury, the god, because Mercury is the messenger. And in fact, the wavelength at the equator of Mercury equals just a tad under the beginning of human hearing, which is 20 hertz. It's right where we hear, hence the messenger. And therefore, it's the closest planet to the sun, and it's less than 4.5 minutes away at the speed of light. This is where we send messages. And then we're going to be sending messages to the different planets in the solar system. So each transmission starts with a song, an actual piece of music, and then we send tones, and then we send an actual pictogram message. So when you synchronize with it, when I did this last, my whole aura lit up in tremendous ecstasy, the most incredible, sublime ecstasy you could ever experience. Because the more people who participate in this, if we get enough of you to register, it's only $11.11 a month, the price of a really good latte once a month, and you too can be part of the transmissions.
Thank you.